Where we come from, we each fight for loyalty, for freedom, or perhaps enlightenment. But not here. Here we cast aside our disparate beliefs, our barriers and preconceived notions, and band together as a global force to engage in some of the largest competitive battles this world has ever seen. We are the squads, the platoons, the empires and servers, full of players coordinating a complex game of strategy and tactics. This is where combined arms happens. This is where war comes to play. This is ServerSmash.
Hello guys, and welcome to ServerSmash. We've had another awesome game for you today. And Dotzer, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Right, take it away, sir.
Yep, basically our sixth game of the current test season. Tonight is facing off Connery versus Waterson, 120 versus 120 on the Amerish lane. Previously, we had this lane on the last Series versus Cobalt game. However, due to the increased amount, we're also going to add an extra lane to test it out, because this is our test season and we cannot give the test season good justification without obviously testing things. I know as of late there's been quite a lot of uproar about the team sizes, the lanes, that kind of thing, but it is a test season and we're here to test. So tonight it's another test match, a friendly casual match, and tonight we have Connery TR versus Waterson as NC. Connery in the north, Waterson in the south. Fighting over between Wokup and Quality Amp Station, and Heyoka and Chumas, which is our third lane for testing.
Yeah. I'll explain the rules and go over the listing later as soon as you've done the interviews. So why don't you just jump into the interviews, let them talk about themselves, and then I'll explain the rule and the match format, okay?
Yep, and first off we have Waterson. So, Jack Chat, over to you.
Hello. Alright, my name's Jack. I'm TR rep from Waterson, and I'm also the overall rep from Waterson. Actually from the Terran Republic Assault Force, which is one of the larger TR outfits on Waterson, and I have a bunch of lovely people here help me get this together in less than a week. We weren't entirely sure if we could do it, but they ended up, everyone did a bang-up job, and we're all very proud and we're happy to be here. So you just want me to go through the list?
Yes.
Alright, well, first of all, I have Traff and my representative, Ardo Shred. He's great. We have Britt.
Say hello, Britt.
Where is
he not here? I don't see it in the tags.
He's not here.
Move on next.
Well, we have Suzusis from Brit, who is elemental and set on the stuff. Couldn't have done it without him. We have D-Rev.
Yeah, I'm Trip. I'm from D-Rev. We're NC on Waterson. Fairly active every night. If you're interested, hit up digirev.net. Hit up a Tenson, Buckeye, Mac, or Partick 11 in game. And we've been playing with you guys for about 18 months against you guys, and we're happy to be fighting alongside y'all tonight.
And likewise, we have Q-Pro here. I lied, we don't have them here. Well, they are here, but only in spirit. Next, we have Ikas.
Hi there, I'm Podala from Ecus. We specialize in harassers and liberators. It's Ecus light cavalry, mostly specifically harassers, liberators, and we teach harasser training to anyone interested in all factions and all servers. Anyone interested in joining us. We also run a community of harassers, so if you're in an outfit and you just want to play and learn to run the harasser better, then message Fodala, myself, Regis, Bush Doctor. Also, ecuscavalryoutfit.com is the website, and we make videos and do all kinds of good stuff. Awesome to run with all of you in here. We usually fight you, and we love being. This is an amazing opportunity for us, so love to be a part of it. Thank you.
All right, that's them, and now we have Oak.
What's up, guys? We're basically the Waterson. I like to call ourselves the air interceptors. We like to go deep into enemy territory and take out the air before it can get to you guys on the ground. We've been doing this for a little over a year now, and if you're interested in, flight training, not necessarily join the outfit, but we do like to train other pilots to at least make them more competent. You can hit up Easy F or me, which is Thorn Newell. We'll be glad to train you guys.
All right, that's Oak, and we have Circuit SRCT.
This is Mega Ohms from Circuit. We definitely are on Waterson. We definitely like to represent Waterson. We are TR. We're the Strategic Reconnaissance Combat Task Force, and we definitely like our infantry-based fight. Maxes, if you guys need them anytime, and we love those alerts. Art?
Cool beans. We have Artillery.
Hey guys, my name is Tech Actual, Council Member of Artillery from Waterson at TR Outfit. You can find us at artilloutfit.com. We specialize in dismantling enemy armor, and I am a member, and we are a trainer of the UTRW, TR initiative.
All right.
Yep.
Artillery, we have Expo here.
Hey guys, my name is Ware. I'm from Expo. We really specialize in defending areas. We have a casual team and a competitive team that we just started up. We're a fairly new outfit going on about 3 to 4 months now. We're trying to bring back a little fun and joking around in our casual and have a really nice, good time in the competitive team as well. You can find us on the forums anywhere you want, really.
Okay, that's them. We have Dawn. We have quite a few outfits with us today. Most of them bringing small numbers, but Dawn, go ahead.
All right, what's up, guys? I'm the man, outfit leader of Dawn, VS with Waterson. Check me out right now. I'll be streaming at Twitch, Quantum Dawn, or Twitch.
No. Stay on Anycast. Stay on Anycast.
Oh, stay on Anycast.
No. You can advertise your stream as well, by all means.
Okay.
More the merrier.
Yeah, stay with them. Then I will cut mine short. Yeah, check us out at quantumdawn.com. Thank you.
I don't know what
Sorry
to make
about
of that. We have Recon 6 with us.
Yo guys, what's up? I'm Mr. Twister22. I'm pretty much the main outfit lead for Recon Team 6. The majority of stuff that we do is infantry. We love just like maxes. It's fun. And we only usually run about one squad a night. We like to keep it fairly small. And yeah, that's us.
All right, excellent. Now, we have someone most of you are probably familiar with. We have Prey, and our guitar is with us. Okay, I guess he's not with us. I swear I just saw him in here. We have C-150. No, I just realized all of Waterson Air is currently down checking their mics. But we also have Golem Team, we have members from Aegis, and we have members from Zaps, all of which are incredible pilots, and I'm sure each and every one of them would love to talk for hours about their outfit. But I think we can just call it from that.
Nice.
Is that our interviews done then?
Yeah, I believe that's it for Waterson.
And now on to Connery then.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start. The 3 questions is, what your outfit name is, what your specialty is, and how to join you. So we'll start first with Havoc.
Hi, I'm Lomas Clever from Havoc. It's VOC tag. Our specialty, we're fast moving. We take a point, hold a point, and keep it. If you want to join us in our outfit, you need to run with us for a while, and then we will decide if we like you and send you a tell.
Alrighty. ADK.
This is ADK, a different kind of gaming community. We really large community. We're one of the largest on our server. We do a little bit of everything. We have a pretty infamous air wing, but also have armor divisions, ground divisions, everything. So always looking for more people. You can check us out at adkgamers.com.
Very cool. DPSO. DPSO. Okay. LYB. That one's not here either. Band.
Clay Davis TR, he's here. Mute microphone though. Oh, move on. Oh, he's just here to record. Move on, Dot. Hey, Lanzer. Lanzer, what's going on? Do.
I hear you, Pup.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess
Farah is talking over you. What are you trying to say, Farah?
On you go. Sorry, I must have lagged. Go on.
The band is B4ND instead of BAND in the TeamSpeak server.
Cool.
That's about it.
Alrighty, we'll go back up to DPSO.
Give me a second.
Okay. Well, ACNS, go ahead and fill in.
Yep, this is Soul from ACNS, Ascension Company. We specialize in small squad tactics. We're just a bunch of gunfighters and knuckleheads. You can join us up, come by acns.enjin.com and play with us a little bit. You got to be able to have your mom talked about, though.
Sweet. Alright, EXC, you're up.
Hello all, this is Cabal from Execution. We're a Lex, Alfred, and Connery TR. We have many playstyles from casual play to organized play. If you wish to join EXE, just send a tell to any EXE member for an invite, or visit Execution, or visit exeoutfit.com.
Alrighty. CSTB. Not here. Okay. Neon.
Alright, this is Shadow07 and I am part of the Neon grind. Take the grind out of the game and put it in our name, as we say. We respect it, keep a respectful team members, and we keep an 18 and up regulations for us. And we actually play in majority of pretty much any of the latest games, PlanetSide 2, World of Warcraft, Elder Scrolls Online, even into new games like Star Citizen. The TR and Connery, and we're always willing to actually play with anyone and have fun.
Alright, thank you. And we're going to go back to Ghost Pup because apparently Farah muted him, so no one heard what he was saying except for us in the channel. Go ahead and say that again, Ghost.
Alright, this is Ghost Pup with Band of Anarchy. Specializing in just about everything, having fun on the main server, derping around. We go from just derping to having some tight ops, doing a lot of fun stuff like that. In order to contact us, you can go to bandofAnarchy.com, or you can go to our TeamSpeak server, which is bandofanarchy.enginevoice.com. That is band with a 4 instead of an A. One last thing real quick, I would like to say to whoever it is in the warp gate, the squad that's going around killing everyone in our warp gate and destroying all our vehicles, I'd like them to stop. So if that's any of your squads, just let them know, stop.
Okay. Dipso, DPSO.
Hi, I'm V-Shepard. We're DPSO. We play on the Vanu on Connery. DPSO is a friendly gaming community dedicated to creating an enjoyable experience for all play styles while accomplishing in-game goals. We pride ourselves on accepting members of all skill levels and commitments and measure our success through the improvement of every player's skill. We also present in multiple other games. You can check us out on our website www.purplesmoke.info, and you can join our public TeamSpeak on ts.purplesmoke.info. Thank you.
Sounds good. Bade, you're up next. They would be if they were here, so let's go on to AFX. Who is not here either? The hell?
Just look at TeamSpeak and then decide who to call.
Yeah, but they're not in order. That's the only...
Op4 can go if you'd like.
Yes, Op4 would. I would love for you to go next.
Well, I'd love to go myself. So I'm Hikaru. I'm from the Opposition Force. We are a competitive infantry-focused outfit on Terran Republic for Connery. We pride ourselves on high tactical adaptability and quick response times. If you are interested in joining our outfit, you can go fill out an app on op4outfit.com.
Sounds good. And Radlock, I know you're a Connery outfit. Go ahead. from Recursion.
Sure. Not playing in the match, but
well, never mind then.
Connery, NC, Recursion, Recursion.tk. Go for it.
Sweet. And Libin. Y'all are Connery.
Sorry, I just joined. What's going on?
Alright, tell me your outfit name, how to join you, and if anybody wanted to.
Oh yeah, this is Libin. We're the Liberators. We fly Liberators pretty much full time, and we do scythes as well. And we try to focus on squad play. Casual, fun squad play.
Sounds good. Alright, that's Connery's team.
So is that Connery complete then? And Waterson?
Yep, that's Connery's completed team.
And before we hand over to Farah, basically just a quick heads up about the current situation. Basically, this match has been pretty much been piecemeal together. I mean, I know there's been a lot of drama, but I'm glad to see that two servers could manage to get a team, no matter what dramas incurred. Big props to the Let the Brit drop guys, like Brow, Sasusus, and Flying Ferret for getting the Waterson guys together, and the guys have helped them. And for the guys from Connery, who also got their team together, despite what's transpired over the last few days. And Farah, I think it's up to you.
Oh, thank you. Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Farah. I'll be your main host caster today. Dotzor and Alleluia will be helping us. We may even have a special war correspondent from Lanzer who'll be on the ground with the TR. We'll see how that goes. I'll just turn off the TeamSpeak link here. Right, so I'll go ahead and explain today's lanes for us while the rest of the guys leave the interview channel and go get set up for their game.
Yep, y'all are good to go.
Okay, so looking at the map, today we are working on a 3-lane approach, which means we'll be fighting from Kwati Amp Station to Wokok Amp Station. You'll be able to progress down the western lane, the middle lane, and then also there is a 3rd lane between Hyoka Tech Plant and Tumis Tech Plant. There's the victory condition is take the enemy amp station and you win, period. If neither team has taken the enemy amp station, then if you take the enemy tech plant, you win. These rules were basically, so if you take the enemy tech plant, it's not a guaranteed win condition. But if you if you take the enemy tech plant, but they then take your amp station, you still lose. So the amp station is the golden goal, if you want to call it. And if you can't do that, then the tank plant is like the silver goal. It's like a secondary condition. If neither team can take either faction's base, it's considered a draw. There will be no Galaxy Whale Wars or knifing at the end of this, so it's all kind of good there. We do have some rules that were given to me. Yeah, look at that. Decide what you want to make out of it. Basically, there's a squidgy, liney thingamajiggy, and it's very simple. We've got Connery. They're from the US West server. They will be to the Western Warp Gate, and I believe they are Tern. Waterson, which is US East. They're on the Southern Warp Gate, which makes them NC. This lovely squiggly map that we're all looking at on the left side, right? Basically, the top right behind the blue is out of bounds. It's fantastic. We had our top 3-year-old artist draw this. It was great. Well done, Dotzor. So,
the regular Picasso.
Yeah, real Picasso. So anyway, we're looking at the main lanes are basically. So I'll show you back the stream again. Now, there may be some wondering, we didn't have enough time to make all these central lanes neutral. So what we figured is that because Western Pass is a 3-point capture point, we would give the NC an extra point along Shredded Skyway, because there's 5 outposts on the far western lane, but only 4 outposts in the inner lane, but Western Pass is a 3 capture point. And because it's a 3 capture point, it means it takes longer. It takes about 6 minutes compared to 4 minutes in the Cobalt Communications if you've got all 3 points. And it's easier to be harassed by the enemy, and then it becomes like a 9 or 15 point cap, so the enemy can rush down the middle lane faster. So this is reasonably balanced. The rest of the map is reasonably balanced as well. There's no benefits from the other continents. Everyone's got roughly the same resources. It's not super pro competitive, guys. I mean, there might be slight discrepancies, but for the most part, this should be pretty awesome. Okay, I think that covers everything. Dot, are we good with that? Are we good to go? I think I've covered the rules, the lanes. Dots and Aluya will be helping me just calling out targets and whatnot, and we'll be flying there, and we'll have Lanzer, who will be our ground correspondent. Lanzer, are you in the game yet?
I'm at 95%, so yeah, I'll be in.
Okay. Well, Dots, are you ready to give this game a go?
Yep, and just let everyone know in the audience who are watching the stream that basically this is PTS, it's a test server. We don't control it, things can go wrong, like crashes, just bear with us and we'll try and get back on track.
Oh, and you do devs a favour if you do /bug report if you come across a bug, i.e. every 5 minutes when you crash from the 64-bit client.
Ah, true.
Yes. That'll be very helpful for the devs. Right, let's get going, Dot. All call.
Dots.
Hey, Dots, go do an all call, tell it to start.
Yep.
Right, guys, listen up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
It's the greatest warning ever. Guys, go, start, go.
Come on, go.
I was like,
Just in case there was any confusion, the match has started, so go.
Godspeed, Connery, let's go. So we have Connery Air Force is going here with TR.
That was crazy.
The NC are coming up with quite a few galaxies, surprisingly.
Oh, okay.
They've got a couple of Reavers up as well.
You said go.
I was like, give him a 30-second warning rather than just go. But anyway, there's a lot of mosquitoes coming in for the Connery Air Force.
And you can tell it came a bit too quickly, as we do have a couple of Reavers and a Galaxy actually lagging behind coming for the NC as well.
So the TR has gone straight for... Wow, they're just bailing out of their mozzies when they get to Skyway. By the way, the official name for Shredded Skyway is actually Ewok Village. Everyone has to refer this to base as Ewok Village, because that's exactly what it is.
We've actually already had a fatality on the NC side, as we've had 2 Reavers crash into each other.
Okay, so you guys need to help me out here with the middle and the eastern lanes. I can see a first couple of Reavers for the NC.
I'm trying to track them still. They're not really going anywhere. They seem to be a bit confused. Half of them are going for Tumas, half of them are going for Woker.
So they've started a big drop on Tumas Skylance Battery. The TRs take themselves Shredded Skyway, the TRs started their attack on Cobalt Communications, and the NC are at West Pass Watchtower.
Have you seen we have TR already dropping on Chimney Rock? We've got 2 TR Galaxies.
We have our first initial air skirmish of the day. Variety of Reavers and Mozzies going at each other. I think TR has more numbers, but it's very difficult to say. We'll follow this Reaver here. I tell you what, I think NC's actually maybe got more numbers here.
Currently, TR actually have more numbers at Chimney Rock Depot, but they're actually being pushed out by the NCA.
Yeah, it's hard to say. It's definitely a flying circus in the sky, that's for sure. No, I think the TR have got slightly more numbers. Have they started taking the watchtower yet, the NC? That being Waterson?
They haven't yet, no. They are still sitting there. They've got a lot of the pop, but they still don't have it under control. They don't have people on the points. They're finally getting people on the points, but...
Yep, they finally got people on the points, they're taking it now. Alright, well that's a slow response from the Waterson. We'll have to maybe see why that's the case. There's not much defense going on for Shredded Skyway. And the TR that is being Connery is starting to take Hyoka Chemical. So they're going to meet at Chimney Rock. It's going to be like Community Clash when they all meet at, Hyoka.
there seems to be very little NC at Scarfield.
Well, if you look at the populations, it's reasonably balanced at 52 to 46 percentage numbers, so it's not like there's a massive gulf in numbers. Still a huge air fight going on. I mean, unlike previous server smashes, there is no a huge amount of like neutral dead ground. The teams can go ahead and meet each other immediately in the ground if they want to, that being at Shredded Skyway.
But it must be said though, this is not how we actually intended to plan the map, but back to work around it and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, so we're going to warp over now to the eastern lane. 2 galaxies for the Waterson force, a couple of strikers around. They don't really need to stay here because there's no threat from the TR. As for Chimney Rock, which I can guarantee you any mercenaries have been playing here a lot, we have a Terran force from Connery waiting for the point to go through. That's their defensive cap. Mostly just infantry and beacons. They're waiting 1 minute 40 for the Oka cap to go through. And it's 1 minute 10 for the NC. So if the NC can actually reposition, they actually got 25 to 48. They don't actually need to be there. They can go to Chimney Rock now and then just try and fend off the TR. because they have a few more seconds where they can grab the point before. Where's this Reaver going? Lanzer, where are you at?
99%.
Okay.
I'm on my way.
Oh, there's still a continuous air fight going on between Connery and Waterson. Although I see more mosquitoes than anything else in the air. That's a lovely sun horizon. The one Liberator. I'm surprised we don't see more Liberators, actually. And I'm wondering whether or not a Shredder would have been a better call.
The NC were actually using a couple of Shredders between two mass, but they got a bit sidetracked, chasing down a couple of TR Galaxies.
What is my... Alright, so there's a poke in TeamSpeak. What's my opinion of cute little baby seals? They're easy to club.
Okay, logging back in.
Oh, you know what I've forgotten to do. Apologies for this, let me start that now.
In case you want streaming.
I forgot to turn the clock on. Lol. Okay, there we go. 1 minute 20 to go. So we're good now. And let me move the clock out of the way.
Go see what's happening.
As you can see, guys, we are a very professional organisation.
We are very professional, and don't let anyone say otherwise. That's a horrible.
We've got quite a big fight coming over.
It takes a lot of training.
West Pass at the moment. We've got a couple of
ground
Skywiles
vehicles
dancing around, but there's no one actually heading.
Yep,
to
there's a reasonable amount of NC armor. Good number of Sky Guards on the ground.
TR really do have this West Pass locked in. The NC do need to group up and actually go.
Now, what's going on in the western lane, though? Because they've got forces on the eastern lane and the centre lane, but okay, it's even numbers now in the Scarfield Inquiry, so they have actually managed to get numbers over to defend their western side lane. Have a quick look over here. We've got some. Oh, that's a lovely Galaxy parking there by our Waterson NC.
Oh.
It is safe to say though that both teams have been pretty much like we've thrown together at last minute, so we'll see how they get on.
At the end of the day, it's just a good old melee. But yes, so we're watching the TR, that being Connery. They've got themselves Ewok Village, and they're just doing a general push now to the south. Lots of motion sensor darts, and most of the numbers are coming from the road where they have their deployed Sunders. In terms of population count, it's roughly 50-50. In terms of numbers at West Pass, NC has the advantage. Chimney Rock. Oh, this is the one we want to go to. We want to see what's going on at Chimney Rock. Chimney Rock is over here. Okay, so we have new conglomerate armor for Waterson holding the western road at Chimney Rock. The actual capture point is in Terran hands, in Connery hands. He has some infantry on the eastern path at Chimney Rock. Reaver having
Chimney, the NC are about to lose their last spawn solution.
Yep, Terran Sunders just went down. So one good drop by a Connery force here would be enough. There is a neutral third faction, Venu. What's going on here? Just kill him, kill him, kill him! It's interfering. Obstruction removed. Okay, right, back to the fight. Still have TR on the capture point. Expecting Twitch chat to maybe have a small reaction to that in a second. We're still looking for... Where's the Connery response? Where's Waterson's infantry on the east side?
Nothing hit.
I can see 45%, but I don't know where they are. Are they on the road, or...?
You've got a couple of harassers coming in from the road, you've got a couple of infiltrators. Ah, there's another spawn Sunday. You have one under... You should see the orange smoke.
Well, I can see... Yep, I can see the Sunder, orange smoke. They've got an infantry squad moving in. It's already been attacked, though. They've left it unguarded. Is that a heavy assault? Yeah, this is going to have enough rockets to kill off. Hey, Mr. Engineer, wake up!
Wake up!
Wake up! Look to your left! Look to your left! Kill him! No, don't repair it! Kill him! Oh, how did you miss that rocket? Oh, now he's killing the guy. The engineer's picked on. What's going on? He's running around. Oh, he's dead now. Okay, going back to the actual capture point. NC's on the outside, throwing in grenades. There's a res grenade thrown in by a medic. I think there's too many TR on the inside. They've got 40 seconds and 35 seconds till they get the base.
We have a huge push coming in from the other side.
Oh, you're not kidding. They've got Maxis now incoming from the east side for the NC. They've only got a small window of opportunity here. 22 seconds to stop the cap before they have to deal with the TR coming from the outside. Oh, too many TR for the Max to kill. He's going around. He's having a good old scatter time. Oh, he's been killed off by the Terran Max. So we're watching res grenade for the NC. There's too many Terrans around. They're going to grab the base in 3 seconds.
Yeah, the NC have another Sunday just out.
Alright, so GG Connery. Connery also has a huge infantry force. I don't know, it must be, well, I say huge, I mean like a good group of 1 or 2 squads. I think they're just out in the open, maybe killing off their armor?
There was some NC Sunderers just sitting around here.
Right.
Just coming,
the Rasser Squadron. I don't know if they're using the right guns to kill after infantry, but let's follow these guys. Double halberds going after the infantry. That's ballsy in trees, I'll tell you that much.
There's 3 of them coming in.
They're getting kills. Nice sniping. But the problem is the capture point isn't there, so with any infantry port they're going to be limited in how far they can go and what they can do.
I need to change my faction colours, it's getting rather annoying.
Yeah, we set 2 faction colours. None of the TRs actually moved up to Silence Battery. West Pass Watchtower has now fallen into NC hands, which means they can now push forward if they want to. Let's warp over here.
Much better.
So the Terrans have got themselves a capture point. There's a variety of NC armor, very glowy and shiny with, what else is going on? We've got some numbers at Cobalt Communications. Scarfield Relinquery is mostly... They did try and do, this when I say they, I mean Waterson, did try and take on the Ewok village back, but it looks like it's been saved.
The NC have actually come back with another push on Chimney Rock.
And if we go to the center lane, Cobalt Communications, here we go. There's nobody here, unfortunately, so the numbers are a little bit deceptive. They're not actually on the capture point. This would be a great idea if they could drop a team on Cobalt Communications and just to secure the tower. And then as for Chimney Rock...
The NC, are they going to cap it? We have a re-secure going through on Chimney Rock.
Oh.
Got a couple of TR Maxes still sitting around, but it's mainly...
It's not, it'll be a hack though, it won't be a re-secure because this is, it'll be now Terran base, which means they need to get in here and attack this point and then hold off the spawn rooms, which is giving a constant steady stream of TR reinforcements.
That's why my colours still aren't fixed.
It involves sometimes a restart bit.
Manually fixing the colours.
We're having a look inside. We do have a max, we do have a couple of infantry. The TR force needs to be organised. Here's the mini-map, guys, for you guys understanding what's going on.
The NC have it, the NC have Chimney Rock on lockdown.
They have got it. The problem is that good push from the Terrans and they would get it back. They can bring as many maxes as they want. They've got the squad beacons picked off.
A couple of random engineers just throwing
Waterson's around in the top.
They're just slowly dripping in one by one.
Yeah, it needs a good response here. I have to say it's about at least a squad on the inside.
Yeah.
Waterson's beginning to move out. How's the other lanes going on right now?
Just a Chimney Rock at the moment, it seems rather quiet as well.
The population is still 3-1 at West Pass. Numbers haven't really improved at Cobalt Communications. Scarfield Relinquery has a heavy Terran presence. I wonder if
we
it's
have an
enough
armor push
NC
coming in out of Chimney Rock.
From TRNC.
Wow, my game thinks we're in Chimney Rock. West Pass, NC, pushing outside of...
the Terrans have actually dropped a large group onto Stuma Skylance. It's an interesting place to park a Galaxy by the Waterson NC. That's the blue guys, in case anyone was wondering. The red guys, we'll just call it blue team, red team for simplicity maybe here, they've got the capture point, got squad beacons to have reinforcements. It's 3 squads worth, as we can tell by the 3 squad beacons, probably. And I wonder if they're going to kill the Galaxy.
We actually have a...
Well, the simple fact is that all the... Oh, I tell you what's going on here. it's because of the link from West Pass Watchtower that they can attack Chimney Rock, which is fine. I mean, the link's there. You're going to have to just deal with it and live with it. So if the NC can save Tuma Skylands, just even get the capture point, then due to the nature of the hack on at Chimney Rock, they're going to be cut off. But it means that if they lose this capture point, then they can't get it back. So the NC just literally needs to drop like 20 people on the capture point, flip it to NC, and then they can't get it back. It would be a nice way to nullify all these guys, but in 60 seconds to go, I don't see that happening. But it's the same. The Waterson force at Chimney Rock seems like they're still on the point. Maybe the two forces have avoided each other.
They've also got a large population at Chimney Rock, so I can't see them actually leaving.
We've got Waterson forces, that's NC Blue, are at Chimney Rock, not being attacked.
There was 2 squads of TR.
So what happens is that Waterson has come in and they're going to go this way, and you know, Connery's TR is going to go down. It does mean that the tech plant is exposed. So if they take the texture plant in a hypothetical scenario, it doesn't automatically guarantee them victory. You know, because they will still lose if the Waterson force takes the Kwai Amp station. But it just certainly gives them an advantage. Oh, and the Chimney Rock point has just been neutralized. Too fast with the camera. That's probably because they got very few people. It must have been like an infiltrator coming in. Oh, they do have some stragglers though, so I mean... And the Max redeployed! Oh my god, why did the Max redeploy? It's not got the point yet, so they got an infiltrator in the point. Oh, Connery got a last second... Well, I say close enough to a last second save on Chimney Rock. Now the light assault, does he see him? He's over there, he's in the corner. He's looking. He's looking. Oh, he's got his back to him. He doesn't want to shoot him. Okay. He's rocking around. He must know it's an infiltrator. Have he got dark light? He's running outside. He doesn't know he hasn't got dark light.
Oh, yeah, I need an invite.
What's the name, dude? Yeah, me on
Lanzer, war correspondent.
Go find us a fight, Lanzer, and I'll come join you.
I will do that.
Oh, so the NC light assault. I know there's like 100 other fights going on right now, but he doesn't have dark light, and he's looking everywhere. There's one place you can look, and that will help you, and that's my stream right now. That would tell you where he is, but he's not doing that. Oh, this shot's fired! He just missed the infiltrator! Shoot the corners of every room! Shoot the corners of every room! He has to be within the range of the cap point. Oh, but this extra terran reinforcements coming in. The light itself doesn't know what's going to happen to him. Oh, he gets butt munched. Game over, man. Game over. Okay.
TR, they're starting a push. Ah, they've got it. They've, Scarfield Reliquary.
So the
Last TR push coming in. They outnumber them.
The last moment we can see that a large NC force was moved by Waterson, retook Skylance. We'll just warp over there quickly. So you can see how, oh, they've got an infiltrator on the cap point. Nobody's looking. Oh my god, look at all these NC guys! This is oh my god. Composure, yes. As we see that infiltrator on the capture point. Oh my god, what the hell? Oh, there we go. Okay. Exemplary world-class commentary there, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, the medic killed the infiltrator. They have the point. The fact that they couldn't see them out was just, beautiful. Okay, so, Connery, lost the capture point at Skylance. Waterson's resecured it, but conversely at the same time, Connery's resecured Chimney Rock with armour. There was a minor armour fight going on the bridge at the crossroads, some Waterson vanguards. They've also got themselves asunder, but it is being attacked by a prowler in the distance, probably lockdown. He is indeed locked down, and he does not have AP. He's actually high explosive. It's going to take him a while, as long as that thing's been repaired. Oh, they killed the Sunder though. Never mind. So all of this NC infantry and armor is going to get picked off. Well, a couple of stragglers for the NC, but I don't see how they're going to make that's been Waterson. I don't see they can do anything like lasting because they don't have any spawn points. As far as Scarfield Reliquary, Lanzer, are you there? Or do you crash or what?
I am here, but I'm not in the thick of it yet.
Are you getting the invites? Platoon invite.
I'm in Bravo.
Completely different.
Oh! Our war correspondent just took a faceful to the face.
Oh my god.
Of pellets. You just met the max.
I sure did. Let's try that again.
Oh, here we go. All right. Lanzer, what's going on? Explain the situation to us.
Well, there are a lot of bullets flying everywhere, Bill. Farah.
Bill.
Whatever your name is up there.
We're watching you now.
You know, the door. The door is kind of cool. I think it's made by NS Security Labs. I'm not really sure, though.
Well,
anyways, a lot of NC running in the other direction.
Yeah, that's true. They're on the small staircase, having a look.
They don't see me yet.
60 seconds before the point goes through. It doesn't look like we've got enough numbers. 60 to 40 with 60 seconds to go.
And a war correspondent was just saved by another TR.
It sure was. Although I'd like to think it was my superb stealth skills.
We have a couple of Maxes sitting up top for the NC, but they aren't pushing.
So we'll have a look at the map here as a sit rep to see what scenario's going on. There is some Waterson Air Force with Liberator and Reaver Mozzie having a little engagement. Right, sit rep on the map. From the start, Connery has taken Shredded Skyway, and they're on the verge of now taking Scarfield Relinquery. Cobalt Communications is under contention, but it looks like Connery's got it saved. Oh, and they've also got a force ready to take West Pass Watchtower. So Connery, on the instance that Cobalt Communications gets taken in 40 seconds or saved, they'll be able to attack West Pass Watchtower. West Pass Watchtower was originally neutral, and that's been taken by Waterson. The double hacks are still going on at Chimney Rock and Tuma Skylance Battery because of the Watchtower connection. So this makes for an interesting fight. Low numbers at Tuma Skylance, relatively high NC numbers at Chimney Rock. NC max push?
Yep.
They're just they're falling in
Oh,
one
too
by
late.
one. They don't have any backup. They don't have any support. And
It's a
they're
lot
just
of dead
being
TR
mowed
on the
down.
inside, though.
I am currently very well hidden in a bush.
Yes.
Garfield's full. That was the last NC match.
Last stragglers. Right, we're going to go over to Chimney Rock now, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll keep with this TR force.
So we have another Waterson Sundra deployed behind the rocks in cover. We have a couple of harasser, literally halberd harassers, trying to keep the Terran prowlers. Harassers versus prowlers? What heresy is this? Yeah, tell you what, it's working. There's another one at the back behind him. There is indeed. This is some amazing... Oh no, the harasser goes down! Okay, so he's all repairing. Next two harasser groups, they take down a prowler. It's good Wolfpack tactics here. They've got some air forces for Waterson flying over Chimney Rock. Two harassers still trying to pick on the last prowler. They're going to get it, I think. I don't think the prowler's aiming back. Is it maybe just one guy? No, he's got two people. He's trying to retreat, but they've got a lightning moving up. That is for the Waterson. That's only a maritime... No, now he's getting picked off by air forces as well.
This is the first time I've actually heard of the Dalton. It sounds such a manly weapon now. It sounds awesome. I'm just going to follow this Liberator around. Awesome.
Okay, so Waterson has the capture point on Chimney Rock Depot. They've got themselves an armor penetrating? AP, yeah, I think that makes sense. An AP Vanguard, so he has to be pretty sharp with his tank. But they're at the capture point, and they're throttling and bottlenecking the Terran Connery forces. How many numbers do you see, Lanzer, at the spawn room? There enough numbers?
Are a lot. Tons and tons and millions of people.
Oh, you're not kidding. There's a large number of incoming. Why don't you follow them and see what happens?
Excellent idea.
They're incoming on the first double building. A lot of Terran forces mopping up on the NC. The NC's got to know what's coming to the point now. They've got a defense and defense at the rock. Is it enough time? 80 seconds. It's definitely enough time to get to the capture point. We've got some good engineered turrets and high ground coverage of the NC forces. Oh, there's another force going from the teleporter building. Lanzer, are you following them? Where are they going, Lanzer?
I'm right behind the big one.
Something tells me they're going the wrong way. They're not going to get up there. Are they going to bunny hop the rocks? Oh, they're all light assaults. That's impressive.
I can't do that.
Yeah, you can't do that. You're going to have to go the other way. Oh, they're flanking the NC from the rear while the main push is coming out the front, and they've just put themselves down a squad beacon. Very smart. Excellent maneuverability there. They're going to get the capture point. 40 seconds until the base goes through. I'm not sure the NC can defend this. I don't see any spawn points for them. We go into the capture point. Have they fallen back? Medic's getting picked off. They get attacked from all sides. We've got a couple of... One Max left over with his engineer buddy.
There are.
Oh, you're gonna get blown up by
explosions
C4. Oh,
everywhere.
you lived.
I don't know how I'm still alive, but I am. And this match.
Wow,
just,
that's a good
oh, no.
last second save. Although there are some few last straggling NC Waterson people on the outside, it doesn't look like they're going to be able to make a difference. And they're mopped up. Very close. Didn't quite have the ability to finish it off.
Hello, war correspondent is being revived.
Oh wait, are they spawning in from somewhere? Because we're seeing reinforcements from the new conglomerate, that being Waterson NC. They've got some air support. They've got the armor group. Alright, so they have a Sunder in the south, and they've got Skyguard support. Sunder's at the spawned limit, so the Sunder can't get any closer simply to the no deploy field. But there's a lot of Terran forces, although they are outnumbered. So it's a lot of NC. Interesting. We'll see if they can take that. In other news, other lanes, West Pass Watchtower, NC are slightly outnumbered by the attacking Terran forces. We'll go check that out.
There is smoke everywhere.
So Terrans have only managed to get themselves, that is Connery server, at one capture point at the moment, at the West Pass Watchtower. They have armor, variety of Sunders and I don't know who is he, and a Max with fractures. Oh, he's having a bad day with a great ballsy Reaver.
Lots and lots of light assaults.
And we have leapfrogging going on by the TI into Wokirk Ecological. They're holding a couple of NC at Scarfield.
So it's relatively stalemate. Yeah, so it's a stalemate that's going on roughly between West Pass and Chimney Rock, but it's the western lane that's giving up. If they lose this, their amp station is going to be vulnerable. If they lose the amp station, it's game over, it ends. I mean, we've got an hour left in this game, and NC needs to maybe better distribute, that's Waterson, needs to better distribute their forces here. Because, what kind of numbers are we talking? 12 to 24, that's at least 1 to 2 squads.
The thing is, the TR sitting
Far up,
on...
I may be the only one left alive here in this building. That's not NC.
Oh, I'm gonna wait for the rest of the map to load anytime soon.
NC sitting at Scarfield.
Oh wow, that's an interesting view. Yes, so the NC, that is Waterson. They're definitely applying more pressure. Our correspondent is down due to technical issues. Oh, so that's a good push. Now they've obviously used their Sunder spawn to the south, regrouped and come in large force. There's a lot of Terran dead on the minimap. Because they responded quick enough. Yeah, and because they responded quick enough, the timer's only about 70 seconds to go. It's frantic. There are res grenades left, right, and center. Everyone's bought their grenade bandoliers.
They have no idea here.
No, Medley, we haven't really been paying attention to the air battle.
Show me what you're made of.
The confusing thing, we still have 80% TR in Scarfield reliquary, but not redeploying to Ecological Preserve.
So they're just fighting what was the...
Yeah, they're just fighting.
Oh, well the numbers have dropped down now. It's 1 to 12. It looks like the numbers have now moved to Ecological. Roughly balanced numbers. Connery is slightly outnumbered by... 2 to 1 actually outnumbered by Waterson at Chimney Rock. So the blue guys are going to capture the base, put it that way. And by capturing this base, they secure their tech plant. And they're able to move up to the enemy one. West Pass, as you're right, is now outnumbered 2 to 1. So we're seeing a population imbalance. Whoever has the more numbers are winning their local bases, but they're losing alternates. Because it's a 3-lane base, map. It'll be interesting how this is going to go. We're going to warp over now to
great fighting
Ecological.
Wokirk at the moment. Yeah, I really don't like that the map is bugged to please attack West Pass Watchtower. Thank you, mission system.
Terran have... Yeah, well, you know, we're just going to ignore the mission system. I might even... hold on, I'll make a very important change to the stream.
Oh, there's a good battle.
There we go. Mission system gone. There we go. Problem solved. Now, as far as the Wokirk Ecological Preserve, we do have enough NC. They're straggling around. They're trying to flip the capture point, but it's just been taken back by the Terrans. That being Connery. They've got themselves 70 seconds to get back on point. Plenty of Terrans are holding the high ground between two buildings. Waterson's forces are coming on the ground and straggling. I don't see a concerted push here. I don't see like a max crash or something. They've only got themselves 56. Alright, so they're moving to the north. They've taken themselves the north building. They must realize that they're on a time constraint. They've actually got themselves on the same landing as the capture point. They're so close, they can get to the point now. They're pushing in behind the Terrans, who've now been flanked from the rear.
With Liberator support.
With Liberator support. Now they're bringing in Maxes. A healing grenade. Who the Higby used a healing grenade? Fair enough. But anyway, the fact is they've managed to get the point back. I don't see any Connery spawn points. Lanzer, you're a correspondent in the sky who's about to die. Tell me, do you see any local spawn points?
I do. Yes, I do actually. There's a Sunderer coming on in, but
to the north. Yes.
I don't know.
I'm quite surprised they haven't seen you and killed you. Is there any reason
I'm
why
just standing here and they're walking by?
Is there any reason why the this particular heavy assault?
There's a drop pod next to it, and no.
Yeah, that didn't work. Oh, dang it.
Now you've just gone to the capture point. You're interfering with the world populace. Oh, you're gonna get. No way! Did you just survive that?
It's the hat.
Well,
Has to be the hat.
there's a guy just chilling
Well,
there.
yeah, well, you're not allowed to interfere. You know that much. Right, we're looking at the map.
Two of
So we've got fresh TR turned reinforcements in terms of spawns incoming. If they can get back on the capture point quick enough. They got you now.
Yeah, they got me.
So they've brought out fresh spawns, which is necessary to get the point. If they can do what happened with the Connery on the Chimney Rock, they might be able to get it in time because of the timer. Looks like Waterson did try their hand at Hyoka Chemical.
They've also got a resecure going on West Pass. On West Pass.
No, it looks like that was a stealth hack that went on at Chemical.
The
There's
amount
lots
of air that has just come in.
Lots of armor going on at Chimney Rock. Airs where, sorry?
West Pass. Whacker Squad waypoint. As we now can do this. Large TR air presence. BNC came in, they've taken 2 points, and the TR have retaliated by getting a hell of a lot of Mozzies up.
Ground pounding. And you can see their Sunderer saved, they're going for the Bravo point. They've got themselves a Charlie point, which means they'll restart the hack. In terms of population numbers at West Pass, TR's got a 2-to-1 advantage. They've managed to get back the Wokok Ecological, as we said. They got their Sunderer spawn set up. And there's a lot of infantry going for the capture point. NC didn't stay long enough, that's being Waterson. So they've got the capture point back, and now it's only 60 seconds until this point goes through. I don't see enough NC here. There's a lot of Terran presence on the point. There's hardly any Waterson. We do with the populations, it's almost balanced, but it's still more or less 2-to-1. And there's a steady stream of TR coming into the capture point. I think this is going to go. Now the real question is, are they going to be able to leapfrog to the amp station if they can get themselves the space?
They already have. Do they have anyone at point?
No, they don't have anyone at point on Walker Amp yet.
There's currently a couple of NC Liberators just repairing. So we might see an NC air push come out as a couple of Reavers, but they really don't want to head out to the tower with that TR air zerg.
Well, from what I can tell by the map, Waterson has made some progress on the eastern lane. They've got themselves up into a fight between Hyoka Chemical and Chimney Rock.
They did have bodies on the point at Chemical.
Yeah. Well, it must have been just like they were cleaned up and there's a lot of armor. West Pass Tower.
Oh wow.
It's almost a stalemate. It's a very long fight due to the 2 capture points. That's going to be a long 11-12 minutes or whatnot, going back and forth, so the population numbers are going to go fluctuate. But Ecological Preserve...
It's gone.
There you go, point flips. Waterson was not able to regroup or hold on to the point. I wonder if they dispersed from this area. The point is, the amp station is now vulnerable. Do we see anyone? Still some air being pulled by Waterson. Not seeing any TR forces here yet.
Now, Clara, if you were in a situation with the NCR where you have your enemy directly on your doorstep, how would you react? Would you go for more defense? Or would you try to still push out towards Hyoka Tech?
Well, the thing is that there's reasonable forces at Hyoka Chemical. You can't afford... The problem is that if you feel that you can't hold it, maybe you're going to play for a draw. Playing for a draw sucks. Defending, now let's be clear, the amp station is by far the easiest base in the game to defend. It's probably more than a biolab, simply because it is a 7-minute capture point, whereas the shield generators on either side that you can easily access due to the teleport paths. It's not one of the new amp stations.
Now I know how Top Gun feels.
Do you have an Air Force going on somewhere?
I do.
Whereabouts are you?
I don't really know where I am.
Over 2
I'm
Mustang.
just kind of flying around. Try not to get shot.
Is there an air battle over there?
It's a pretty good battle.
Yep, okay. Over Skylance, we see a couple of Reavers and Mozzies going to follow this Reaver as he engages a very frantically flying Mozzie screaming for help. Oh, he's bailing. Oh, he's because he's seen all his friends. I think we can say that the two air forces are not. I would say they were kind of avoiding stuff. We've got NC air presence over Woka Ecological Preserve, but it seems in the centre, Connery's holding the ground. It's up to the Waterson to push them back. Oh wow, we have a third faction galaxy, just, you know, having a fun time.
Always a 1% VS. Always 1% VS.
Painful Reaver.
Always that Vanu guy.
Lib gal crash.
NC now have a pop sitting at West Pass. They've actually got 2 out of 3 points. Doesn't seem to be any push towards the TIMSs at the moment. But we have quite a way to go, and I think this really could be a defensive NC. Yeah, but actually are resecuring Bravo as well. We have a watchtowers resecure in 2 minutes.
Well, you look at the numbers, it's 70 to 30. If you look at the Terran numbers in Woka Ecological, it's huge, and now we have it's 4 to 1 on the Woka numbers. So there's some Terran numbers getting to the amp station. At Chimney Rock, they still have high numbers, but it doesn't look like they're making any progress. Wow, that's a death ball of air.
And there's my second crash of the evening.
Meanwhile, at West Pass Watchtower, I'm about to go on a convoy with...
It is a long-range Mozzie duel, I think. There's a lot of minigun gunfire going on. They're not actually choosing to engage each other close. Oh wait, it's a lovely flank by the Reaver. Are they actually going to get lured in? See some Reavers trying to do like a turning banks, trying to lure in some of the mosquitoes. It looks like they're content just to fire each other from a distance. Who's got the best aim? Rather than being the first poor sap, like this guy right here, he wants to go in first.
There's an armed convoy going into Wokuk. Oh, I wish you were here with me, Kara.
We are here. We see the first set of number of infantry from the Terran force. Oh no! Oh no! Tell it's not so. Okay. Give me some internet radar, Lanzer. Tell me everything that's going on.
Well, I can't see through the smoke coming from my vehicle, but what I think is happening is the TR are assaulting the bridge. Not the bridge. What's that? The gate. Yeah, the gate.
Hallelujah. Give us some feedback from the sky,
they're
please.
Being bogged down a little bit.
I'm
over
currently
the amp
on locking
station.
screen. I'll be sitting over the amp
Oh,
station as soon as.
we're both down. Okay, Lancer, continue with internet radio, please. Doctor, maybe you can help.
TR Sunday
I'm
that
Chris as well.
managed to bulldoze its way into A point, and they're currently fighting for their lives, actually, because there's a NC Sunder right next to them. And they're just kind of shooting at each other.
You need to be more
and
World War II.
TR Sunday decided to Rambo it and ran into the NC Sunday and blew it up.
Now over to fire on the studio.
Oh, that's always good. And then looks like a Vanguard ran into the TR Sunday and blew that one up. Kind of like an eye for an eye.
Oh, they
sort of
have got
thing.
the capture point. I just noticed that very briefly as I was spawning in.
They've just
Well, that was
Everyone joined
interesting.
on the screen.
Alright, so we're in. The V-term shields have engaged. There's a good number of Sunders. There is an NC Interesting. Oh! Wow, that looked painful from the C4. He was trying to kill off the Connery's Sunder on the outside that was deployed. Now, the problem is, they've got the capture point. It's 6.5 minutes. In 6.5 minutes, Connery wins. Period. So you can't defend West Pass, and already we can see all the numbers from West Pass have left. The Chimney Rock numbers, 12 to 24, no Terran numbers. The Hyoka Chemical Lab, there are some Terran numbers. I think Connery has pulled their entire force now to Wokuk. Got an extra armor Zerg force reinforcements coming in from Connery. It looks like, due to the fact that the amp station is vulnerable, everything's going to come into this. I think everyone's just going to focus on this one point now.
Oh, that's a lot of cool looking prowlers. This one's all shiny.
Hey, yeah, he's turning his lights on and off. The shield generator on the X side is still up. They're being flanked by a Vanguard. They're not paying attention to the left. Right, finally it's been spotted. They don't have a repair Sunder backing them up. This first front prowler, the golden shiny one's going down. In comes a harasser. Harassing force, I guess. What kind of guns he got on the top? Canister shotgun? Really? People use that?
Oh, wow.
Wow, okay, well,
Yeah, actually, it's pretty useful.
there you go. But he's ballsing it right in front of the prowlers, and they're not killing him off. Oh, it must be the
Shields
Amerish.
are down now.
Shields are down now, the Prowler's moving up. Now, as far as the internal shields, the capture point's been reclaimed by the NC, because they've come in from the ground. This is why it's some of the hardest bases to take. The shield... Two external shield generators are going down in 10 seconds. The Connery force needs to ensure they have enough spawn points, and I don't see any extra close-in sunders. I can see an external distant one.
The shiny TR Prowler is using his vehicle as a battering ram.
Very shiny, but he's getting C4'd. It's only a matter of time until he's game over. Oof,
Now
that looked bad.
shields are down, and this is a house-to-house fighting.
Okay, so now that the capture point has been fully saved and the base has been fully saved, this is the perfect time for ecological preserve.
Counter-attacking.
Are they getting ecological preserve? No.
No, we're going for Hyoka Chemical. We're going to go for the tech plant. And if they can hold them Wokuk Amp while pushing on the tech plant,
it
they
works.
can go for a secondary.
True. If Connery has committed too many forces defending Woka Amp Station, then so long as the defense can be held by Waterson, they can push up on the tech plant, take the tech plant, and then just defend the amp station, and they'll win that way.
We have TR Mozzies coming in just to get the resecure onto.
And this is the thing, that it's really easy for the defending force to get to the vertical and horizontal generators and just repair them. Devious little infiltrator waiting for them to come out from the teleport tubes. Capture point tubes. Capture point again is under contention. Shield is still down. There's a lot of NC around. And Max coming up to the point. Terrans have managed to get themselves on the capture point. This must be a particular outfit, but this is a death field, and this is the problem why this base is so hard. You've got the enemy that can come in from the SU, they can jump in from the jump pad from the spawn building, and they can vehicle bang you from the sides when the shields are down. When the shields are up, you're trapped. Although, to be fair, probably it's a bit safer from being attacked by vehicles. The vehicle terms could do with being hacked for Terrans, and Terrans pulling out extra armor of themselves. Reinforcements for Waterson are coming in via the SCU teleporter. Oh, a hero lightest engineer. Not quite, but he got himself. Tank mines gonna blow up. Oh, nice! There we go. Tank mines kills lightning. Very lovely. Heavy assault throwing conch grenade up to the point. Still got plenty of Terran forces on the capture point. 6 minutes to go until they win. NC's got to respond to this. They have to. They just simply can't allow. It's balanced numbers. We still don't see.
Here I come.
Horizontal's going down.
I'll give you a bird's eye view.
Alright, so I don't know what this Sunder's going to do. Alright, so he's brought in a squad of infantry. Another squad of Terran infantry has managed to make it onto the capture point, but is now under heavy contention because of the shield generator letting them coming in from the top. Max coming in and cleaning up. Oh, C4 on the ground, he's dead, but so is so many of the Terrans. Res grenade. Wow, that's a lot of experience right there from the res grenade on the capture point. They're still here. They've still got 20 people at the capture point. This is nuts.
An intense battle. There's a Vanguard.
Oh, the Vanguard. I don't know if that's going to help. We should have high explosive. C4 on his back.
And we have a VS Galaxy.
This is a ruthlessly brutal fight going. Oh, finally. Big NC push now by Waterson on the capture point, led by the Max. Resonade's going left, right, center. Everyone's getting killed. Wow.
The TR only seems to have the one Sunday.
But the problem is the TR don't have a reliable spawn outside, and this is the catch. They focus all their forces on the inside, and they don't have a spawn on the outside. It's too much. It's kind of an overcommittal. And oh my god, Hyoka Chemical is still going through. Right, we're gonna go check that out, guys. "29 seconds till they get Hyoka Chemical, and that's going to expose the tech plant." Terran forces from Connery are responding now. They are beginning to spawn in, but in 19 seconds to go, it looks like it's a little bit too late. As for the capture point, there's a couple of stragglers trying to get to the capture point. No, not enough. There's two Maxes protecting the capture point with at least one engineer infantry backing them up. Large numbers coming across the walkway. 5 seconds. They have a heavy assault on the point. It's flipping. They're stalling in the last second. Oh, the NC is coming back to the point, but now the Terran's on the point. There's no reason. Oh, 4 seconds to go. They gotta stay on the point. Oh no, it's gonna go in 2 seconds. Oh, it's neutralized again! Okay, so as I control my voice again, yes, the Connery forces are coming at the absolute last second. They make a save on Hyoka Chemical. Lots of resonators going off. They look mostly Terran. Wow. Talk about last second. Whoa, that was massive. Big time there. Okay. Okay, calm and composed. Where next? It looks like Terrans are gonna stay here. They've realised they couldn't get Wocock. They're gonna secure their Hyoka tech plant lane. Now, it's still technically a draw because neither force has been able to take a base. The defenders of Wocock and Waterson have population number at Wocock. Now's a good time for them to push back to Ecological Preserve if they can't maybe leapfrog.
They are on point. Though
At Ecological Preserve?
Yeah, they are here, though they are being... There's three lighter swords sitting here. NC, they've now got the point. Though we do have a couple of TR coming in from the spawn room, only 2 heavy swords by the looks of it.
Yep,
Though we have 12 to 24, but there's only 2 people on point at the moment. There isn't any Sundays in the local area either. It seems like the TR is still pulling Sundays to take it into the amp station.
Okay, well we have at least 5 NC really ballsingly holding on to this Hyoka chemical lab against increasingly large Terran numbers. It's only a matter of time without reinforcements.
There's no beacon up. They really need a beacon. They need
I hear an NC max, but the problem is the Terrans are now coming up from the north building. They're going to flank hit from the north. There's no NC defense behind. They're going to get hit from behind. Here comes the Terrans. They're going to get hit from behind.
There's a couple of maxes coming. There's a max coming in because they've now actually.
Oh, the heavy assault jumped and tried to rocket this guy and missed. I wonder if he's bugged. Nope, he's dead. Okay, maybe a bit of server lag.
They are bringing a Falcon Max to an infantry flight.
Capture point is still in new conglomerate hands? What is this going on here? Right, finally it's flipping.
Oh,
we have 40 minutes left on the game. If we go for a sit rep now and how things are happening. Terran forces. Okay, that's so not descriptive. Are you going to Chimney Rock?
I'm currently with a SEAL Team 6 of sorts that is just C4ing all of the NC vehicles.
There's another one.
Yep. Oh, we see it.
There's my third crash.
As I slow down the camera, apologies for that. Whiplash. Yep, we see you, Lanzer. This is some pretty...
They are doing work. They are just running up these vehicles.
Oh, but the harasser!
And putting...
How did that heavy assault not die to the harassers? Roadkill, finally. Double roadkill. Very well done.
5 vehicles just sitting here.
It's been mopped up. Some lovely harasser kind of group play going on as they're, I guess, beginning to move themselves back up to re-attack Hyoka Chemical. Yep, so the Waterson have got themselves asunder deployed, but this turn just picking them off at the bridge. Hyoka's such a difficult base to attack because of the moat system and allowing. There are various entry points into the base, but obviously you run the risk of the shields being, you'll fall through. They're energy shields. Fun note, you can actually drive a harasser and a lightning across the pathways if you want to get vehicles into the base. But there's a lot of Terran infantry here. They're just defending the Hyoka Chemical. They're probably going to try and make a fresh push down Chimney Rock. Okay, well, we're going to go back to Ecological Preserve because it looks like NC's responded with greater numbers. As we look for... where are we going? Here we go. That's an interesting sound effect by the NC Reaver. Well, they're keeping the Terran forces Connery pinned into the spawn room. Capture point is still being held now by Waterson forces, that is the blue guys, NC.
I'm trying a different tactic. I'm gonna put on my Yeti suit.
Sure, move away because the guy's got the firing bug. What? Yeah, since when does the correspondent go with heavy mechanized armor?
It's called a Yeti suit, and I have my...
Well, the capture point, we're looking at the minimap, we'll bring it up so you guys get an easier view. There are some Terran maxes on the inside of the double building that leads up to the cap point. They are outside the capture point, they are trying to apply pressure to the NC. I don't see where Waterson Sunder is, and this is going to be a big influence. It looks like they've run out of reinforcements and enough tier numbers. I think they're leapfrogging back and forth. very few numbers at Hioka Chemical Lab. We can see that they've tried to attack Chimney Rock, and they are currently in the process, but they are outnumbered 2-1. Cobalt Communications is now under threat by Waterson, who is actually doing an aggressive forward push now. Wow, look at all those maxes coming in from the spawn. We're a bit late for the capture point, but they're definitely going to help secure it. Probably looking for the Waterson Sunderer, as we look for it as well. Green smoke was marked up, so the Sunder, it has been noticed, double Sunders. Green smoke's been set up. TR forces know where the Sunder are, so they're going to be pushing out. Gosh, they must greatly outnumber the NC. Oh, it's only 2-1. Cobalt Communications, I think we're going to go there and have a quick... Oh, it's only small numbers though, but we'll have a look.
Got a bit of a scuffle happening at Chimney Rock at the moment as well. The TR sitting inside a point again with NC. They're not doing that conjoined push. They're slowly going in one by one, walking in front of doorways, getting mowed down.
Well, this is
They
actually
have a
it's
lightning sitting here, but it's not
very
getting
small
onto the point.
skirmish going on at Cobalt Communications, but it has a big ramification if this base can go through. They've got themselves a squad beacon. They've got two squad beacons for two potential squads. Vanguard, who doesn't look like to be doing much, although he's got a high explosive or heat gun, I can't tell immediately. And they're being pinned in. They're going to need reinforcements for this, otherwise it's going to go through in 70 seconds. Now, the fact is that the overbellowing force... Oh, it's 50-50 back at Ecological Preserve. We're going to go back there in a second. Chimney Rock is also going down with Terran forces. Wow, this is... and they've also now responded in kind with at least a squad, if not two, coming for Cobalt Communications. 60 seconds to go, but I don't think they're going to be able to stop this. I think the Terran forces are going to re-secure the capture point. They're running in now quickly. Have they got anything defending the staircases? Wrong engineer turret for that. Well, they have the capture point still. 38 seconds. Well, the Terrans need to move into the point. Connery needs to haul ass if they're going to save this base. Is that grenade going to get two people? Nope, still didn't get any of them. Oh, good light assault coming in from behind on the balcony. Heavy assault's going to pick him off though from behind. But good reses. 20 seconds. Come on, Connery, what are you doing? Waterson doing a great job, however, holding the point. This is good tactical play, holding the two staircases. Oh, here comes the final push in the last 10 seconds. They're on the capture point. There's an absolute desperate rush. Heavy assault picking off the last guys at the staircase. It's still going through. 7 seconds. Oh, wow. Looks like this base will go through, holding on to all the pressure. One res grenade on the TR would make the... Oh, well done. Waterson, they managed to get the capture point. They still don't have...
We currently have 10 seconds left on Chimney Rock. The NC are really trying to push into a point, but they can't dislodge the TR. They've got tanks outside, they've got a Galaxy outside, but 2 seconds left. They still can't get bodies on the cat. They've just got res grenade going out, but losing maxis in the area. And
cap point is flipping.
It has to
Last second resecure all the dead TR on the absolute last second. Wow. Deployed Sundra outside, as we can see on the minimap, just before they get to the point. Terran beacons, they're going to have for reinforcements. There's the resonade. It's too late. It's just too late. Wow. So, okay, sit rep. Waterson has managed to get themselves Cobalt Communications. They've managed to save themselves Chimney Rock. They've lost, however, Wokook Ecological Preserve. So, in theory, the tech plant has got some numbers there. It's going to be under threat again. But now, it's up to the thing. Can Waterson push up to Kawati Fortress? And then we're going to have a two-way race between each team's amp station. How many do you defend? How many do you commit to attack?
It's rather close. The NC constantly having material the amp station. They really are pushing out. They really are showing colours here. Though we do have a regroup at Wokook, but the NC is still pinning them in. They're not pushing onto Wokook amp itself. They do have a Sunder outside, but there's no redeployment. They're still worried about...
Terran numbers, now that they've lost that base, are regrouping. You can see that as far as Cobalt Communications, small force is still trying to hold on. They own the base, they own the capture point. Population numbers, they were outnumbered. I think it's mainly Air Force. No, now they're back to 2-1 advantage. They've got at least about 12 people here. The question is, can they move up to Kawati Fortress effectively? Ecological Preserve. Lanzer, what's going on Ecological Preserve?
Your war correspondent is currently having technical difficulties.
Okay, we're going over there having a look. No spawns for the Waterson. Connery forces Just dominating the control point, making sure it doesn't get flipped.
Maybe pushing back onto the amp station
There's
again.
quite a lot of Terran forces at Ecological Preserve when they really could be moving up. Oh, and Liberator and Liberator going over the amp station.
We have a squad of light assaults, a couple of heavies slowly working their way through the amp station, taking down all generators.
Liberator's trying to live. He's got a Reaver coming in behind the Terran. Oh, he's burning. It looks like the Liberator's going to go down. Terran Liberator's going to get himself a kill. Now he's got a Reaver on his tail, however. Has he got a gunner to back him up? He's totally outside an enemy line, so I don't know if he can get out of here. Oh, he's smoking. Can he get maybe a... What? Light assault. What are you trying to... No way! No way! Oh, that was close. That would have been absolutely baller. The light assault jumping out of his aircraft, throwing the C4 on the aircraft that was behind the Reaver, and the C4 bounced off the Reaver. That would have been so impressive if that got pulled off. Now back to Wokock Amp Station. We do have, if we go inside the base, so it was for a short time under threat. Looks like there was a gate diffusing harasser that was used to get onto the capture point. I bet it's been cleaned up now. We do have a Sunder that's been pulled. It looks like it was an infiltrator perhaps. He's hacked the terminal. He's got himself a Sunder. His squad can spawn in, but the problem is there's an armor-piercing lightning just pounding into him. He's bailed out of his vehicle. It's an engineer. Can he kill it? He's choosing on what gun to use. He's going to get... Oh, wow. Nice done. Okay, so the Sunder's still alive, but the anti-tank might... There's an anti-tank right on his rear tire. That's him dead. Still relatively no numbers inside the amp station though. But an engineer on the point flipping it back and forth. That will secure the Wokock Ecological Preserve as the fresh armor and Sunder respawn. So fresh numbers and large new reinforcements coming in for the Connery forces.
Large number of gate breaching Sunders coming in.
The Cobalt Communications, the middle lane, seems to be the quietest. What's going on here? They seem to be focusing on the west and east and not the central. But 1 to 12 at Cobalt Communications. At Chimney Rock, it's 2 to 1 in favour of the NC, but the Terran have got themselves the capture point. Can you have a look at Chimney Rock and tell me what's going on?
Yeah, heading up to Chimney Rock. We've now got TR on inside of the amp station with a dual Fury Sunders.
We got fresh Terran armor at the amp station. I'm reading Twitch chat. Seems to be a lovely conversation going on about 240 and whatnot on the numbers. I still think this is an awesome fight going on. It makes it easier for us to watch and cast.
A lot easier than trying to track it over whole content at least.
Yeah. We're over 2-3 lanes.
They do still have a point.
Hossin will be good though.
Push the NC back over at Chimney Rock. They've got they've actually got 2 lightnings and a Prowler sink behind defending their Sunder.
Terran Sunder just went down again. Thing is, Terrans need to keep, the Connery forces need to keep pulling themselves fresh forces. Because every time they lose a vehicle, they need to make sure they get it back. Oh, there's a Galaxy drop of NC on the spawn Sunder in the back. They're going to C4 off. It's going to die. Oh, it's still alive. How is it still alive? Okay, here we go. C4. Is not defending their spawn points. That's definitely going to blow now. There we go. So when we're looking at the minimap,
Wokock is being capped by the NC at the moment.
It is indeed, but there's only 1 spawn Sunder left. It needs to be defended. It's the last. Oh, it's in a very awkward position as well in terms of getting inside the base. We'll have a look at the lane. Cobalt Communications is going back in. Oh wait, no, they're at number 2 to 1. So it looks like the Terran forces are trying to get themselves Cobalt Communications back. Ecological Preserve is under hacks, which means that Wokock is safe for the time being. How many people have dropped?
Cobalt Communications is being resecured to the NC as well in 1 minute, so that should open Kwafi Fortress back up for.
Only a few stragglers. We're looking maybe 1 or 2 people at Wokock Ecological Preserve. So they're really just being a nuisance or a harassment to all the Terran forces. And they're pulling in now about a squad. There's no way that the NC, as Waterson's going to be able to hold on to this capture point without any kind of backup.
I need another invite, Ali.
What are you looking at, sir? Who's behind you? Oh, they've got the. Oh, they're watching all the doorways. That's really smart. Oh crap! Oh crap! Well, that was an almost awkward moment where we got killed off by the NC, but there we go. Last defenders. I'm not sure yellow can be considered a camouflage.
NC are trying to push back onto Chimney Rock. They've got bringing in a couple of maxes as well. They've got lots of heavy assaults outside, but they're not pushing
So,
onto the point again. The
thing is, TR committed a huge number to get back Wokook Ecological Preserve, which bought them time at Wokook Amp Station. We've still got 27 minutes left in this game, guys. This could go to a draw if neither team's able to make the push. At what point do you decide, heck, let's just go for it and just attack with everything?
Probably when you're approaching 10 minutes, people start freaking out. I'd imagine a fire would be lit underneath.
Well, the tech plant is an easier base to capture than, say, the amp station, because it's much harder to get from the...
15 seconds on Chimney Rock. The TR might have this. The NC do out-pot them, but they just need to push that a little bit. They've also
got Liberate on the point. 9 seconds. 7 seconds. Push is coming in. Oh, they're flipping it again! Another last second save. They need to resonate on the Terran Connery forces. There's the resonate on the Terran forces. Up they come. Do they have another for the point? Oh gosh, that looks painful. No, they don't. Maxes are nearly down. Just resonate after resonate. It's hard to tell who's who. Just not enough. The last few seconds again. It's just not enough.
Kwafi Fortress is being capped by it's probably by a lone infiltrator, by a small squad. There's only 1 to 12 up there, but they are capping it. They're going to have adjacency to Kwafi Amp, so it's going to be interesting to see how they're going to divide the forces.
Cobalt Communications, still a relatively small fight, but they've committed a whole squad now to taking that back. The population numbers in Amerish are actually very similar now, so it's a balanced fight going on. We're looking at the map, so Chimney Rock, resecured now by the NC. They'll probably stay here a little bit just to make sure this goes through. The thing is with the no deploy field is that there isn't actually a no deploy field for the owners of the base, so they can actually deploy at Sunder right next to the capture point, and they could just instantly stream in and reinforce, get maxes and whatnot. It's a huge beneficiary, but it's very close captures many times. Alright, so the Terran forces regrouping now Ecological Preserve, at Hyoka Chemical Plant. We do have double repair Sunders with an AP Prowler and Enforcer, suppressing a reasonable number of Connery armor. It's pretty smart. Okay, swing back. Cobalt Communications seems like it's hotting up. 24 and 24, we'll go check that out. Oh, looks like Terrans are almost on the point.
A huge max push at Kwafi Fortress.
Why can't they capture this point? Have they got Kawati Fortress? Wow, I can't believe we missed that. So all this fighting going at Cobalt Communications is now redundant because of Kawati Fortress.
And that's the point that TR have now got it resecured. They sent 5 maxes in and 2 squads, and out 1 squad and 2 maxes.
The biggest point here though is that this setup was made for 144 people, which is an extra few squads to what it currently is. So the servers are going to have to do with the less squads available to try and push and defend at the same time, especially when there's a secondary objective in play, which is the tech plant.
Yeah, well, the big Terran response is they realised the threat to their amp station and decided, hey, you know what, we've got to get back here and defend. They're cutting off all potential, win conditions. That's DPSO. So they've recalled a large number. Now, because they've recalled that large number, the thing is, Connery, they still got a huge number at Waterson on the Chimney Rock. They can use this time where, they overreact. I guess it's like sidestepping your opponent. If you take a point and you force them to commit like 3 squads to your 1 squad, then you can then push somewhere else. Yeah, I realise that people are having crashes, guys. I mean, I've had one crash myself. I just do a bug report, and hopefully they fix the 64-bit client. It is actually possible to bug the game into running in 32-bit client mode. You run the game, the launcher, and just before you hit play, you go into the install client and rename the planetside underscore x64 and x68. You flip them round, so you rename the 64 one to the 86, and you rename the 86 one to 64. And then when you launch the game, it launches in 32-bit client. And then that way, you might have a more stable game experience.
Sounds like science.
Trippy. Sounds like voodoo.
If that made sense to the technical wizardry. If you're not comfortable playing with exe files, then don't do that. Okay, so Terran forces have resecured Wokook Ecological Preserve when the Waterson NC forces, that's New Conglomerate Blue, were trying to basically secure their amp station again.
large armor being pulled out of Hyoka-Kem by the TR. But their archers being suppressed down by this 1 AP Vanguard with a couple of repair and ammo zombies just sitting outside.
Okay, looks like we're having some trolley galaxy play. Couple of no, it's just NC armor, or sorry, Air Force going after some obscure galaxies and having air control. Flying now over to Hyoka Chemical. Yeah, there's armor, but thing is, they're not getting anywhere. The double repair Sunder with the AP Vanguard is doing a fantastic job. Factored in with extra engineer support, he's doing a great job at suppression, just making sure their armor can't leave the base. It means that if they did, they could. I mean, they've got also NC Waterson, Harasser. I was just watching the Sunder push with the Max jump out. They could, in theory, deploy a Sunder up to the side of the flank and whatnot, and then push in. They did actually have the capture point. I can't believe I didn't see that. Must have been just a straggler.
NC desperately trying to save their spawn over ecological.
Well, it looks like the Waterson is focusing on the west and east lanes. They actually abandoned the central one, so they're actually losing Cobalt communications without a fight. So it looks like DPSO perhaps, or...
Whoa, large air force. Big air battle going on above West Pass. It looks like the TR definitely have the advantage of the amount of numbers.
Crikey, I just looked up. Yep. TR see a lot of mosquitoes, not many reavers on the galaxy, flying high up. Okay, and my next question is, what are they going to do with all this Air Force?
It doesn't seem like, with the bases we're having, there's enough cap points internally to air not really to be a factor. Like, we have a large push of NC finally on Hyoka Chemical now, but air can't interfere with it. It just seems to be messing around outside of Wokuk Ecological
Preserve, which is flipping back and forth. Cobalt communications possibly being saved. It still looks like no numbers.
Being capped.
Ghost Force, or they drop a galaxy on?
No, it just seems to be a small force, and we're heading over there now. There's always a base.
Nope, there's a full squad on it again. They've got 3 minutes and 30 before they can get it. Now the key thing here is if Terran has a lot of armor, Connery has a lot of Air Force right now flying over West Pass. What they really need is that Air Force to fly over the Chimney Rock Depot and give them support. Because if it can have air support, then that means things like Sunders, which we've got a burning NC one that's not actually deployed. But the point is that the fact that the Waterson can spawn in and they can bring up vehicles and they can spawn with a Sunder right next to the capture point, it overwhelms the defenders, because there's only one squad now currently defending with a squad beacon for reinforcement. There's no maxes, and here comes the NC infantry down the eastern side lane. They're being jumped. Oh, they're all on the low ground. The Terran forces here should pick them off.
I think the NC really have decided to step that one boundary too far. They've actually put Sundays, they've got Vanguards up inside of Hyoka Kem, even though they are losing a point at Chimney Rock.
It looks kind of infantry for the NC. This is a really difficult position for Waterson at the moment because they're just being attacked from the high ground and all flanks in the front. Good number of res grenades here, but I don't see if they can get to the point. It's going to take a lot more numbers, I think, for Waterson to get the point. Oh, they're going to be flanked from the rear by... Oh, he got picked off, so much for him. So the NC has now taken the rock, and they've now counter-flanking the Terrans. Now they've got the high ground for Waterson, that's the blue guys, and they're pushing back the red guys, Connery. Yes?
Can I get a time update?
We have 18 minutes left.
Excellent.
Lanzer no call, you have 18 minutes left.
Well,
Professional as always.
Are we supposed to be...
There's a nice little NC foothold with armor here at Rock Depot.
Well, you got 1 minute 40 on Chimney Rock.
The problem is that
there's
there's not enough Terrans. Okay, now we see 2 squad beacons, so in theory 2 squads can be dropping at Chimney Rock. It's 1 minute 40, but the problem is that NC have now got the adjacent outside of the building. They don't have vehicle support this time. I still don't see that Terran Air Force. I don't know where they are, if they're still alive. They're coming in down from the top, from the rocks with their squad beacons, but they need to get back to the capture point. NC's got the luxury of 80 seconds here. When I say luxury, I mean, they've done it before where they've crashed into a lot of dead Terrans on the inside of the capture point. Scatmax has got, that Scatmax is the heavy max that I'm looking at there. He's roving around looking for kills. Now, I can turn on thermal camera, but I won't because it involves me getting outside. That's really dangerous.
Oh, really?
Oh. Okay, so, yeah, I don't want to do that. NC's actually managed to grab the point.
Are being taken out for the TR at Chimney Rock, and they're surrounded. They have another zombie coming in from the far north, but that's a long way off, and they're not going to be able to resecure Alpha, and the NC
Waterson's
do
resecured the
have
point
Chimney
again.
Rock back.
Generator destroyed.
Yeah, Waterson's managed to resecure Chimney Rock.
Looks like we have a
Wokook.
gen down in Wokook.
We're going to go to Wokook now. The problem with this base is that, and I'll go over it just again in a slightly more detail. We have the SU generator, and the SU generator doesn't become vulnerable for until a set period of time has passed on the capture. So the defenders can jump in and then use that point as a rallying point. They can also get the two vertical and horizontals as well. This is why it makes it so difficult, because unlike a biolab where you can focus, on the SU generator and then the actual generator itself, and you can kill off the spawns, you can't do that here. Right, so anyway, both generators, vertical and horizontal, are down on the Wokook Amp Station. The Terran forces have got themselves a mild force in the capture point. Let's be fair here, 6 minutes for the capture point, there is no reason you get the entire Terran force from every lane, because you've got 15 minutes left. If you don't get everyone here, it doesn't work. But if you do get everyone here, and I don't mean all the infantry on the capture point, I mean like tanks and armour, because you want to hold the outside with your air force. This is a good time to have air, or just have vehicles to prevent yourself getting bombarded from the outside. It's still not enough. The thing is, because of the underground teleporter and the run round, or by using the roof as a teleport jump and drop down, the Connery forces are going to get absolutely smashed by Waterson when they come in with a max crash. Or just one big concerted push. It's probably only one or two squads yet, so here we go. First drop down of a Scattermax is dropping down from the roof, as we were saying, from the teleport building, jumping over, running along the hillside. The roof of the building and then dropping down. And the light assaults can jump up from behind. Terrans are getting picked off left, right and centre. Oh, why, is he going to drop C4 on this guy? Oh, nice C4, didn't actually get them. Oh, there's only so much you can do now. The Terran force are getting picked off. There's simply not enough of Connery on the capture point or defending the outside, preventing them from, the Waterson forces from coming in.
We have a war correspondent slowly trying to make his way in.
Very slowly and quietly, yes.
Okay, so Waterson saved himself the Wokook Amp Station. Chimney Rock, again, is under contention. We're going to go check that out.
Don't crash. Yes, just NVIDIA graphics driver crash. Nope, another game crash.
Did you? Oh, okay, you might want to recall that back. Okay, so I'll give the Terran Connery props for trying the same thing again and again. They have recaptured the Chimney Rock capture point. They've got themselves a spawn point with the a beacon. Now, is there any NC armor preventing them from bringing up a Sunder from their previous base? Okay,
No,
yes, there is. There is some armor. Yeah, so we've got a very annoying double Sunder Lightning Prowler, Vanguard. So that's preventing armor being used, or rather Sunder reinforcement for the Chimney Rock. So I mean, that's a big factor on why we don't see lots of Sunders. We have another Sunder driving up to the capture point for Waterson, and this thing can deploy, well, if assuming he's not getting picked off the Terrans. The Terrans realise the threat of the Sunder and are chasing it down, but that's exposing their eastern flank now. They're losing the high ground again. Good engineer turret work, although he got picked off. Oh my god, what's going on there?
Quite a big air battle over the Walker Amp Station at the moment.
Okay, so we have, in terms of numbers, it's about just under 2 squads. The Terrans have managed to get themselves asunder. He's now going to set up outside, give them reinforcement spawns. It needs to be quick. Where's the Air Force, you said?
Oh, Walker Amp. Quite a few TR, Mozzies, Libs fighting games.
Oh, but the thing is, these Air Forces, these Terran Air Forces, could be totally put to better use at the Chimney Rock. But then again...
Max crash on A point.
If you want to get the Wokook Amp Station, are we talking about A point, Max Crash?
Yep. TR max crash on A point, and
we've got the capture point again.
Bulkheads here.
Now here's the thing. I understand working down both lanes, but the force that's attacking, there's a good 2 squads of infantry that are attacking, you know, a good organised team that are attacking Chimney Rock. They could be totally used better at defending, you know, or attacking the amp station. I realise they're taking enemy numbers away. Alright, so they've got a lot more infantry this time. There's a lot more maxes for the Terrans. Let's go see where they are. Yep, prowling around the background, you know, staying around. This is probably the best chance for Connery yet to capture the space. They've got a lot of maxes. They've got prowlers on the outside this time, suppressing the vehicles, preventing them again from bombarding from the inside, preventing aircraft and, you know, enemy aircraft or, you know, vehicles bombing on the inside. So that's good. The only way for the Waterson forces now to get to the point, either A, dropping down from the roof of the teleport,
got a couple of
B, dropping in from the underground of the V-Bay, or coming in from the SCU generator tunnel section.
Pretty amazing how if you stand still and just don't do anything, everyone will ignore you.
Oh, the numbers. It's 2-1 in Connery's favour in populations. Waterson has to get back. And at the same time, Waterson's going to take Chimney Rock.
We've now got max rushes coming in from the roof and from...
But it's the number populations is still 2-1 in Terran's favour. Going to get Chimney Rock. Oh, at the same time, however, Kauai Fortress is going in NC's favour. We'll try and check that out in sound. Problem is, that doesn't matter. What matters now is 4 minutes and 50 seconds, and Connery wins the game.
What's the left on the timer?
It's 4 minutes 40 for the amp station.
How long of a match timer?
10 minutes and 20.
Can we get an all call for 10 minutes?
That is in 10 seconds. Okay, jump pads just being used now by the NC.
Is Lanzer on all call? 10 minutes.
Okay, so a large number of NC have just gone in. I'm going to use the camera to get in. So the NC have managed to get themselves into the SU. Large number of regrouping at the SU generator now. Connery are fighting 4 minutes until they win. Large reinforcements now are incoming for the NC. It's 50-50 and actually they're outnumbered. But they've lost Chimney Rock.
And
Shields are up. The vehicle terminals are still up. They need to pull more vehicles, more high explosive vehicles. If they get more high explosive vehicles, they can suppress the NC as they're coming in. Just keep reinforcing.
The thing is,
super important.
NC managed to resecure it, doesn't have a...
Oh, the Waterson is moving in vanguards through the shields, just picking off vehicles every once in a while. No one's dealing with that. Oh wow, did he just go blow? He did. The Sunder explosion pulled up. The SU is now vulnerable for the first time. The SU is now actually vulnerable. It's been charged. The SU generator itself has been charged, although the Terran forces can now move down to the SU if they want to. It looks like they are with a max. Pushing down, the actual SU generator itself is still under contention. Heavy Assault is trying to hold on with the shotgun. In comes the Terran forces from the back of the SU generator, but there is a NC max. Looks like the SU is still going to go down in 30 seconds. This is by far Connery's moment. Can they hold on to the SU generator? Can they hold to the capture point? It looks like they are. If you're Waterson, go back to the amp station right now. Because I understand you're going to get Kauai Fortress, and I understand that Kauai Fortress is now vulnerable, but if you don't get back and defend Wokook Amp Station in the next 2 minutes, it's game over. The generator's been saved. This one medic is a hero medic. Is he going to save it? 8 seconds. Oh wow, that medic was not touched by the Terrans running around. The SU generator was saved at the last second. Well, last 8 seconds, but there you go, you understand what I'm saying. big max crashing coming now for the Waterson forces. They're coming in with big, strong forces, beginning to push up to the landing bay. Shield generators have been repaired. Only a couple of straggling Terran forces now. Well, I say straggling, but they're generally weakened and reduced in the capture point. About 1 or 2 squads at the absolute maximum. NC is now coming up from the SU. 2 minutes to go. They're going to re-secure this base probably. And we've got 7.5 minutes. Kawati.
Fortress, they're pushing it. They hold it. TR just they try to.
Okay, we've got fresh Sunder gate diffuse crashing in with the interesting horn.
They're actually now getting ready.
Okay, so Waterson is now pushing up. They're taking back the capture point. Connery's forces are getting mopped up. It's a big max forwarding armor wall. Whew, well, wow, that was an amazing fight there. Wow.
And we'll see if we can get a bug diffuser.
Big push.
If it works.
Now, this is the thing. If you're Waterson, do you just go for the enemy amp station?
They're pushing in now.
Well, if I can turn up the speed of the camera, I'll warp out of here.
They've just breached through.
We're on our way.
How many? I can't see how many numbers in this. Just the one person, but they do have a breach of Sunday. And they're on the point. They are capping.
Okay, well, the thing is, okay, Connery can get here fast. Waterson has like a single Sunder that can't deploy. The flip point isn't flipped yet. Why is it not flipped? Oh, clutch attack at Kawati Fortress is stalling the whole thing. Capture point, capture point. There's the capture point. Okay, so the capture point's been resecured by the
So looking at lone medics inside the Kawati Fortress.
Okay, so Kawati Fortress is gone. The point is now beginning to flip. The generators have both. No, they're both up. Okay, let's just game catching up. So there's one guy left. One man capture, 7 minutes. He's got himself his Sunderer, but they can't spawn in if the Sunderer's not manned. So if he has a squad, go jump in your Sunderer and let your teammates jump in. I don't know how you're going to get Matherson's entire air force or group to come to Kawati Amp Station, because you can't abandon Wokuk Amp Station either, simply because in 3.5 minutes they can come back and take it. So we're going to go back to the south now.
Yeah, we got dips on the resecure of Kwafi. We're sending in a couple of maxes, a couple of infantry, so this one guy isn't going to have a nice time.
He
did actually get into his Sunday and his squad is all here.
Oh, okay, you keep us up to date there. So the SU generator shield's back up because the hack timer's now progressed enough. Doesn't look like the shields are getting charged. Oh no, the second one is being charged by the Terrans. It's too easy for it to be saved though. Population numbers are, I would say, roughly even. While the Terran forces are kind of more spread out, the NC Waterson forces are totally clustered inside the inner bases where they need to be to defend it.
That Galaxy as well.
How are the numbers turning out now at Kawati Amp Station? Oh, 2 to 1.
They've just dropped another Galaxy over here as well. They're trying to take up the gens, but TR are rushing the point. But this Fury Sunderer is definitely going to work. They're throwing themselves with Sunderer.
A bit too fast.
C4.
And just for the people who keep sending me folks on TeamSpeak saying why they're crashing, there's nothing we can do about it. It's PTS. We don't own the server. Any bugs you come across, make sure you /bug it.
Yeah, send the bugs to devs /bug report, and then that'll help them out.
There's nothing we can do.
When you crash or some details, that'll be greatly appreciated. Connery's reacted, and they've come back and defended the amp station, so it's now been resecured.
Can we get a timer on the match?
We have 3 minutes and 40 seconds. At this rate, it looks like the game's going to go into a draw.
Or is it?
It's probably going to go for a draw, unless by some miracle Connery...
Or is it?
We also do have the overtime rule in place as well. So
but they need to have the capture point in contention though.
Yeah, if the cap point is in attention, the game won't be finished until adjacency goes in favour of a defending faction. So
in layman's terms, this capture point...
Wokuk,
yeah.
If the TR do attack Wokuk, and time is called, and they are gaining influence and capping the base, the game will not stop.
What he's saying is that basically, if the Terrans manage to grab this capture point and it goes red and the time runs out on the stream, we'll continue until it goes blue again, or they win the base. It's that simple.
Yeah.
Well, Terran forces are now, they've got themselves deployed Sunders on the south side of Woka Camp Station, and then they're trying to progress probably to the two shields, right? But the thing is, both shield generators are up. They can't move into the SU generator rear section because the shield's up, the cap isn't progressed enough. The Matheson, sorry, I keep saying Matheson, apologies. The Waterson forces, they've got a couple of guys on the roof shooting down on the Terrans. Really good vantage point.
More breaches coming into Quafu, but again, it's just for single Sunday.
Chimney, it looks like the eastern lane, Chimney Rock, is calmed down. Some fighting going at the Kwati Amp, and
can we go an all shout across, please?
Oh, the Terrans have got the point. 2 minutes to go. I don't see how the Terrans are going to get themselves inside. They don't have a gate diffusing Sunder. Oh wow, you can actually deploy a Sunder inside if you own the base for this particular. Oh, I need to go a little bit faster.
Lanzer dots, can we get an all call?
That's OP right there. Right, this is OP.
What's the on call?
90 seconds left.
Lands on all calls, 90 seconds left, 90.
Ooh. Tank mines being coming into play by the Waterson forces. I'm not sure what this Sunder is doing because he's right in the doorway. He can probably get C4 there with his nose. Yeah, that medic definitely wants to C4 him.
Got a gal drop coming in, but RNC, you can't go through the roof. It's a shield.
Shields are up, yep. There's still Air Forces going on the top. Waterson Air Force flying around again.
Large. And the TR decided to counter with our own Air Force. Just hovering above Kwafi Amp.
So it looks like both teams are just content to go for the draw, you think?
Yeah, I don't think any of them can breach it in time and get hold of it.
In the last 40 seconds now.
Generator stabilized.
We do have NC on the point up at Kwathi, but there's no chance of this going through. There's no way they can get their forces up here.
Yeah, the fact is,
unless they sit on point and bring everybody to Kwathi Fortress.
How they would pull that off, I don't know. Guys, pay attention. There's an heavy assault behind you, Mr. Max. The Max is not paying attention. All his teammates are killed. He's going to turn around and say, guys, where'd you go? Oops. Anyway, so 13 seconds, 11 seconds, 10 seconds. We will continue this game until this point flips red, guys. That's just the rules of the game. I'm guessing Woka Amp Station is under Waterson control. That is blue.
Yeah, can we get a broadcast to say the game will finish depending on the result of Kwathi?
If the game's going to be a draw. The only way this comes not a draw is if this point goes red. That is, if the Kwati Amp Station point goes red, then it becomes a draw. If by some miracle this Max can hold for 5 minutes and 40 seconds. Oh, the Max is down. One engineer.
Come on, 5
Be your hero, engineer.
You can do it.
There's only about 140 people that want to kill you. Oh, here we go. Point's about to be flipped, and that's it. It's a draw. Congrats to two corresponding teams. GG, everyone.
Lands on all call, time is up. Match ends.
For the outfit reps who were interviewed earlier, can make the way to the interview channel again, please.
Guess we'll move to the interview channel then.
Yes, let's go talk about everyone, see what they thought.
I think we have a majority. I believe it's maybe not.
That was intense, guys.
Oh
yeah, that was amazing to watch with the 3 lanes.
I can't wait to watch your stream.
It would have been better if I wouldn't have crashed every 5 seconds.
Yeah, the crashes sucked. I had one crash myself. But
I had 6 crashes.
Nothing we do with that. It's just a bug report.
11. Yeah, pretty
The
great.
amount of
I don't even know how many times I crashed.
the amount of like last second clutch saves that we saw was insane, especially at Chimney Rock. The amount of times that the last second you guys got there and defended it.
Yeah, using all those max crashes is what got us.
It was definitely a very, very close game. Every single point went down to the wire. There was so many 1 second, 2 second resecures. Even it was an 8-second resecure on the SCU down at Wokuk as well.
Oh, that's right, Connery. You guys
was-
almost had it. The gen was like 8 seconds to go, and there was just a medic, like a Waterson medic, with his face up to the generator, praying he wouldn't be shot, and he wasn't, and he got it through. And it was amazing.
If it wasn't for the Gatecrasher Sunday bug, Connery would have gotten in there.
Oh,
several
did that hurt?
times.
Yeah. Ah.
Every Sunday but one, I think, get bugged.
Yeah.
Alright, I apologize. Can anyone hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can.
Yes.
My entire computer crashed as soon as it ended. And, yeah, I'm glad I made it back in. So sorry about that. But now I'm
As
here.
a observer, watching the
I
stream,
want to say, the only reason we got to draw today is because somehow the Radlock speech did not make it through for Connery. I blame it all on that speech not being
It's
there.
Radlock's fault.
Fuck's sake,
Thank you,
Radlock.
Radlock.
One job.
We can't have Radlock as a single point of failure on our faction, guys. We gotta have somebody else pick up the slack.
It's a faction server.
No, you can pretty much blame it on Bradlock.
It's Radlock. And Gatecrasher Sunday bugs.
I must admit, guys, that was a very, very good game. The platoon leads. Waterson, did you have any sort of game plan going into it? Did you prioritize targets, or was it a case of let's just go?
The idea was, I ran it extremely hands-off. I'm talking, originally I thought we might have platoon leaders, but comms were messed up. So literally my entire op was spent alt-tabbing. I crashed 8 times.
Only 8 times?
Only 8. I didn't crash for the first hour, and then it all fell apart in the last 30 minutes. Basically, I did not have any platoon leaders.
We
I
had
had
an entire max.
me. Go ahead.
We had an entire max crash squad with like 8 maxes, straight 8 maxes, ready to crash a point. And as soon as we left the spawn room, the entire squad crashed.
Yeah, I had reports of several similar things that happened during.
I think
our play.
a streamer said that he checked his squad, which was full, and he was down to 2 people only.
I want to get
Well,
hands off.
I can say that Connery Air Squad, because I was running it for the last hour, got fully wiped by crashes at least once or twice before
That's
the end
flying
of the
death
match.
ball, though. Only way to
You may-
counter
you may not
Connery's
have
flying
known
death
it, but
ball
there
is your
was a-
crashes.
I have to
I
tip
wonder
my
what
hat off
happened.
to the game devs, man. The game devs did their job. They were like, crash, 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 crash. Good
Yeah,
job,
well,
guys.
the
Kept
The
it
ga-
interesting.
the what we're doing here is, we're having fun here. We're trying to as much as possible, right? Because it's the only available server that everyone can play on. But we're giving the devs tons of data on their current build, to fix these bugs. So that's the only kind of silver lining.
Yeah, that was intense and fun, no matter what, even with the crashes.
It was.
Always look on the
that was
bright
great.
side.
A lot of good
of life.
players.
All I want to say is we're gonna get that rematch going because we have to not settle this on a draw next time, guys. There's gonna be a rematch. Good fucking job.
We're more than
man.
happy to play you guys, but honestly, our whole strategy was designed around drawing you in to a forced draw.
It
I
seems
don't know
be
what
the-
to say other
the
than that.
Waterson trademark, at least, because the
Can
same
we
thing
get-
happened with Mapperson as well.
Our strategy was
What were you
designed
gonna use as
designed
bait?
around the 45-minute mark killing blow, and that killing blow almost happened. At 45-minute mark, we were in your AM station, ready for a killing blow.
Yep.
I don't know what happened. All I heard on comms is, "All in, killing blow setup," and then the next thing I heard, I crashed. And next thing I heard was, "Well, guys, let's pull back. We need to re-secure our territory." I was like, "Oh, okay."
I think Waterson pulled like every max that they could to crash the Wokuk Alpha Point.
I think we can all agree that in the end we could all come up with a reason why we didn't win or why something didn't want to go. But I know full well that every single squad under my command today, they acted of their own accord perfectly every time. I don't have any complaints from anybody, and we all had fun. And I think that's what matters.
Yep.
Jake, I was watching that. Aside from the crashing at a constant basis.
Well, the crashing was infuriating, and I'm pretty sure I had an ulcer, or I do now. But,
did you?
It's
of
funny
you guys
say that
ran
because
into
it
that?
is a lot about the moments. You know, when we talked about the Chimney Rock, one of the Chimney Rock saves. I know Op 4
saved it with
we
0-0.
all pulled light assault and flanked around from the north side, and because
we saw that.
the Waterson folks weren't looking for us, we managed to push them off the point. But then they came back, and it was back and forth on that point for the next 10 minutes.
Ran into that squad of Vanu that were trolling. Because we encountered them in the air at one point with full scythes, like 12 of them. We're like, what the fuck are they doing there? And they just opened fire.
Good snipers, I'll give them that credit.
I was chased by
Lasher. At one point, they came in to Wokuk. I'm pretty sure they hacked all of our turrets there.
Yep.
At one point, I definitely ran into a couple VS turrets at Wokuk, which was interesting.
The troll squad was definitely a thing.
Maybe it was Zaps.
So it wasn't just my imagination. Other people saw it. Okay, cool.
No, you are crazy, but not for that reason.
Our initial scroll was Future Crew, so Future Crew, if it's not you, let us know, but that's who we're blaming.
I got killed.
I got
killed by... Okay, guys, I'm going to try to wrap this up because it is actually rolling on to 1 AM.
Really? Wow, okay.
Yeah. You guys had both saves. So who ended up winning, by the way?
It was a tie.
It's a draw.
The draw.
The draw? Okay, cool.
So we'll think it... Just before we head off, do you guys like the fact that the amp station's the capitals, or would you like it maybe there's an easier base to take as the win scenario?
I feel like challenge.
It's a challenge like this. Don't change a thing. This was fantastic.
Can I throw something out there?
If I can speak in there, just change one thing. The original scenario. I know we didn't have time to do the original scenario according to not being able in time to resecure that lane. The original scenario, was perfect. So don't change a thing. Just next time, if we can get the original scenario that was perfectly balanced, everybody had fun. I don't think we can go wrong doing that again next time.
I don't know why you guys won't add. Just basically look at the hex territories. If you're noticing that if you have 7 hex territories for the TR and 5 for the VS, for the NC, don't you guys think that should be a win? Or it should basically be based on taking the amp station?
You mean who owns most territory?
Most territories.
So
anybody can take a bunch of territory and zerg forward, but it takes a lot of strategy and a lot of cooperation in order to decide what you need to attack, what you don't need to attack, to get an actual needed objective. And I think that's what PlanetSide's all about.
Jake, I'm throwing it out there. You're right. You are 100% right, but I'm throwing something out there. If you know the tiebreaker is holding an amp station and holding a tech plant, I guarantee you that's basically the easiest strategy for any person to basically do. You need to have the ability to create one squad to be able to have a great push taking territories, and that's where strategy comes in. Is do you want to overcommit? That's so easy. I can have my entire team overcommit to a tech plant and an amp station 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
And guys,
I'm sure as far as this match going, the rules were set ahead of time, and I think we all behaved perfectly according to the rules, and it's a beautiful draw and a good game.
But Madison, you guys did amazing at Camp Connery. Holy crap! 1 second remaining, you took it again. You did it again, and you did it again.
Pardon me?
Sorry about Waterson.
Matherson at Camp Connery.
Oh, shots fired!
Guys,
the troll squall was
Matherson. You can't tell Waterson and Matherson apart. Sorry.
Guys,
there's a lot of suns in there, so I thought you...
This was polite.
There's going to be a Reddit thread. A Reddit thread will appear on Reddit where you can give all your feedback, like what you thought about the lanes, the base choices, the whole thing. You want to see as much feedback as we can, because without feedback we can't make the next, ServerSmash better. Any feedback's welcome. You'll probably see the Reddit thread within the next 5-10 minutes maybe. Give us your feedback on there, because we can't do it here because there's like so many voices, too many Chiefs, not enough Indians. So yeah, there'll be a Reddit thread. Give us your feedback on there. Join the website, that kind of thing. Let us know what you thought, rather than sat on your behind your computer.
We'll We'll upload this video as soon as possible. We recommend that everyone links their own streams, because I know other people are streaming, other people are recording. Just put that all up in the Reddit thread so people can see the multiple point of views. It means that Redolent can make another awesome video if he wants.
If he has time, of course.
If he has times where he just combines all the videos into one awesome highlights. That was really good.
I must say,
that will be done. And also for everybody that really missed that Radlock speech not happening, both at start and end, I already have the audio files because he gave them to me earlier, so we'll include the missing Radlock speeches for start and end.
Okay.
Oh, that sounds fantastic.